out there, everybody? Hope everybody's having a great day. We're going to have a little quiz today. Question. What is this? What is this thing? And why do I have one? And why is it on so tight? This, for those of you that do not know, this is a cage bolt for brakes. Let me tell you, there's no reason if you have a blown out brake chamber to call road service. Oh, don't add $300 to that bill, drivers. Don't do it. Don't do it. I had a brake chamber replaced the other day at Love's, and I think it was like $195, chamber, labor, and all. Of course, I had already caged it for them, so that saved a little bit on labor. And when you get a new brake chamber, tell them specifically, I need the cage bolt for that brake chamber. Because I'd already put a cage bolt in the old brake chamber, so there was no need for them to keep my cage bolt. Remember, this comes with every brake chamber. Now, if yours is old and crusty and rusty, they'll probably take the new one off and cage the old one with that. I recommend getting one of these and putting it in your truck. Put it in your toolbox. Put it in your tool bag. If you don't have a tool bag as a truck driver, get yourself one. Start putting some tools in that thing. Oh, will it pay for itself time and time again? So let's get on with it. How does this thing work? Number one, like I said, if you're watching this because you need to know, I'll get right to it. But if you're watching this just because you're one of my subscribers, thank you very much. Get one of these things and put it out of the weather. Because when they stay on the brake chamber, they get old, they get crusty, they get rusty. Other tool you're going to need if you're watching this because you're in need right now, you're going to need something 3/4 inch, preferably a wrench that ratchets. That's the quickest way to do it. Now, if you've got a regular old 3/4 inch, go for it. If you've got a 3/4 inch socket, you're going to need a special socket because, you know, most sockets deep weld are probably going to get you about this far into the bolt, but you may need to take this thing way down here. So let's get out of this truck and let's figure out how this all works. All right, we're out of the truck. We're back here. Now, I have disc brakes on my truck, so it may look a little different, but let's face it, all the chambers look the same. That's what we're looking for right there, the brake chamber. You're going to want to remove that little rubber flap right there. Preferably, you want to pull out from under your trailer if at all possible. So there we go. We've removed the rubber flap. We're going to take the cage bolt. If I can get it out of, get it out of the other hand into this hand, there we go. Stick cage bolt, stick this little welded end right up in there. You're gonna fill a groove, just kind of, you know, twist it around a little bit. It'll go in the groove. When it goes in the groove, you turn it until it won't turn anymore. We're locked in. See, it won't pull out. It won't pull out. Take your cage nut, put it up against till it's tight. Make sure you got some grip. As I recommended, your 3/4 inch, 3/4 inch wrench. Let me see, is this the right way? No, that's the ratcheting way. There we go, got that on, and then bam, turn her till she's tight. I would turn it until it won't turn anymore, preferably all the way down. You want to bring that. What you're doing is there's a rubber pancake in here. And they call it a pancake because it's a flat piece of rubber. It's got some pressure when the brakes are released. And what happens is the air pressure pushes that rubber pad this way. So what has happened is you've had a blowout and now you're relieving air out of this hole or this hole. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to pull that pancake past this hole, preferably all the way up here. So you just keep tightening and tightening and tightening, and that bolt's going to get longer and longer, and eventually it won't turn anymore. You get back in your truck, you release your brakes, and it won't be blowing air everywhere now because it's caged off. It does not function. Limp it, drive it to somewhere. Be careful with it because you're down a brake. It's not the end of the world, but you are down a brake, so, you know, don't do anything you shouldn't be doing anyway. Take it to the shop. Get on the barcode up here. Get your serial numbers and your part numbers off of there. Go into the shop. Tell them you need this brake chamber, and boom, you are on your way to saving money. Thanks for watching, everybody. Click on one of these other videos if you've enjoyed this. and hit the like button. Think about subscribing later.
You know, I think I'll tell you the story